LeBron James, one of the most dominant players in the last 17 years, by far, a top 3 great. You know, it's hard not to include LeBron in your top 10 list, top 5 list, or even top 3 list, because LeBron is such a great player, you know. And as y'all seen, this video was not here, you know, to hate on LeBron, to praise LeBron, none of that. This is just, you know, showing you guys why LeBron, I think LeBron, my opinion on why LeBron is, you know, one of the greatest of all time. And if you guys really like this video, let's get into 50 likes, so we can so I can make another type of video like this. You know, I'm trying something new out before next gen, and, you know, make a lot of videos on that type of stuff. So yeah, first off, we're gonna start with accolades. To start off the accolades list, we got, as everyone knows, LeBron James is a 4-time NBA champ. He's a 4-time Finals MVP. 6 times he has been on the All-NBA defense, which is impressive because that's only 3 less than Michael Jordan, and we know Michael Jordan is a better defender. So yeah, he has an assist champ from the previous season that we just came off. 16-time All-NBA Rookie of the Year, All-NBA Rookie of the Year in his first season, and which is great about that, because he made the All-NBA 16 times out of 17 years, which means the only year he didn't make it was his rookie season. Obviously, he is the 2007 and the 2008 scoring champ. Now, before I move on to, you know, his stats, that's only some of LeBron's accolades, you know, the main ones really. So yeah, and those right there prove, you know, he has a great legacy just right there, just from those accolades. And it's hard not to say, you know, LeBron hasn't been the best player in the league for a long time. 4-time MVP, come on y'all, 4-time MVP, 4-time Finals MVP, 4-time NBA champ. That's just great by LeBron. But anyways, you can move on to the next, which is the stats. LeBron, to start off the stats, we're gonna show LeBron's career averages. Well, the main important things, he averages 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists on 50% shooting from the field, and 34 from the 3. And the good thing about the 3 is LeBron James is a primary passer, or you can say slasher, or whatever you want to say. You can switch it up. So for him to shoot 34% from the 3 is great, and a lot of people don't even consider him as a great shooter at all. But a fun fact is that in the last couple seasons, he has led the league in 3-pointers made from like 35 to 40 feet, that's great. You know, he's more efficient. No, he has not led the league. Sorry, y'all. He has hit the most efficient out of Dame and Curry. And him, he's the most efficient, 1% more than Curry. But anyways, yeah, that's great. He puts up 1.6 steals, you know, almost 2 steals a game, which is great. A lot of people say he can't play defense. That's good defense from him right there. You got in about roughly a block, like 0.8, and he has the 3rd most win shares of all time. And out of the top 5, he is the only one that's like, you know, small forward. Or again, LeBron used to play shooting guard early in his career, so I guess you could say, you know, that. But out of all of them, you know, Kareem, you got Kareem, Wilt, you know, they're all up there. They're all big men and centers. For LeBron to have a 236 win share is just great. And he has a career 27.5 player efficiency rating, which is the 2nd of all time. Number 1, of course, being Michael Jordan, which is again great because LeBron is up there with Michael Jordan, which proves a lot. You know, he has a 70.6 defensive win share, which is a lot. And because again, it's a lot because a lot of people underrate him on defense. That's more than Kobe and Michael Jordan. So there you go. And he is the first player with over 9,000 points, over 9,000 rebounds, over 9,000 assists. Also, he is the only player out of the 30K club with 30,000 points, who 7,000 rebounds, 7,000 assists. Kobe is closest to that with, I believe, 36-7, I believe. I'm not too sure, but yeah. And now, before I get into the last category, which is the playoff stats, I just want to put out there that you know, if we're going by stats, you guys gotta understand, LeBron has to be the greatest player of all time. It's no doubt, because his stats just speak a lot for himself, and a lot of people don't look at that, you know. And then it's a lot of people that do look at, only stats matter, but it's not true, you know. LeBron, you know, he's been through a lot in his career, you know. Some people call him a traitor for switching teams so much, but I just feel like he, you know, you have to go different places to show, you know, prove your legacy, and to show you can do it anywhere. And I think that's what LeBron did. He proved his legacy. He won a championship with the Lakers, with his hometown team, and with the Miami Heat, which is like, the first year he got to Miami, he made the finals. The second year he was there, he won the championship. You know, even though he didn't win the first year, which is his worst, you know, finals series of all time, only put up about 17 points in the whole playoffs, which is horrible, which is a career low for LeBron James, which has never happened ever in his career. He never averaged under 20. He hasn't averaged under 20 points, not even in regular season. He has never even averaged under 25 points since his rookie season. So that's 17 years ago is the last time he averaged under 25 points, which is great. So LeBron got scoring. He has rebounding, passing, everything. It's like he's probably the most gifted player ever. Again, you know, and I'm not. People is gonna be like, you know, I'm all on LeBron, I'm riding LeBron, all this stuff like that. It's not about that, you know. I was once a LeBron hater, and I had to appreciate greatness. You know, LeBron, he does a lot of things, and a lot of people don't like to give him credit. He's the most hated NBA player of all time. You know, a lot of other NBA players get a lot of credit more than LeBron James. You know, some that get less credit, but yeah. Alright, y'all, let's get into the playoff stats now. To start off the playoff stats list, we got, he made 10 finals in his whole career, which is, I believe, second most, third most. Like, I guess you can say it for like players who actually have won finals MVP, because, you know, you got, you know, them other players that played with Bill Russell or whatever, and, you know, made the finals because of him, and because basketball was easy back then. Yeah, he made 10 finals, 8 in which were straight. The only one he missed was last year, not 2018-2019 season, obviously, in Warriors versus Raptors. He has more finals appearances than 27 teams in the NBA, and he also has more championships than 25 teams in the NBA. And the 5 teams he doesn't have more championships are the Spurs, the Lakers, obviously, the Celtics, obviously, the Golden State Warriors, and the Bulls. Now, it's possible for LeBron, it's possible for only two of those teams to be ahead of LeBron, because LeBron's not winning. He's not getting at least 19 rings or whatever if the Lakers do win 2 more rings. So yeah, that's that. And he has the most triple doubles with at least 30 points in the finals, with about 4. Most finals games with at least 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, 9 of those. The most defensive rebounds in the finals with about 400 plus, I believe. He averages 34.9, or you can say 35 points in Game 7 of the finals. He has the most buzzer beaters in playoffs history. He's number 1 in just this century, the 2000 century. He's number 1 in points by more than 3,000 points. The second person is Kobe Bryant with only about 4,300. LeBron has over 7,400 points in the playoffs, which is, some people don't even get to score 7,000 points in a regular season with a lot of games played, and LeBron scored that only in the playoffs, which is great. So yeah, he's number 1 in assists in the century, number 1 in steals in the century, number 2 in 3-point made. And when you hear that, you're like, LeBron James number 2 in 3-pointers made? you're like, it's crazy, you know. It's like LeBron James is a career 34 from 3, and then you got guys like Klay Thompson, career 40, Steve Kerr, career 45.4, you know, stuff like that. Steph Curry, career 45, stuff like that, which is just crazy. Now we're gonna get into like all-time playoff leaders and stuff, which is not really much of a difference. He's first in points still, he's first in wins, first in steals still, he's first in minutes, he's first in triple doubles in the finals, he's first in games played. And about the triple doubles in the finals, he only has 2 less than Magic Johnson with 30, and he has 28, which is outstanding. He's second in 3-point field goals made still, he's second in playoffs, he's second in assists, and he's only, like I said, he's only down 2 triple doubles, which is amazing. Alright, y'all, check this out, man. There has been 72 finals games over the last 10 series, and LeBron James has played in 66 of them, and that right there is very impressive. We have not seen anyone do that in what, 50 years, and that right there is amazing. Even if he hasn't pulled off the win every time, you know, you don't get a trophy for getting back to the finals, but you know, well, I guess you get that Eastern Conference trophy, but you don't get the NBA championship trophy from keep going in the finals and losing. But it definitely is impressive to keep going to the finals, which I'll give him his props for that. Moving on from that, in closeout situations, LeBron James is one of the best players of all time, and people fail to realize it. He's probably one of the most clutchest players of all time. He's very efficient, and he has a 78 win percentage when it comes to closeout games. He is 39-11, and he puts up 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, shooting 49% from the field with 33 from the 3. And moving on from that, he is 14-9 when it comes to elimination games, which is a 60 win percentage, and he puts up 34, 11, and 7, showing 49 from the field when it comes down to those situations right there, which is again showing how clutch and ready he is. But his last closeout series has been 2 years since then, so hopefully we get to see, you know, another closeout series very soon, so we can see how LeBron plays. You know, we just, you know, we gotta use the rest of this time. We got to see LeBron James play. A lot of these players are soon retiring, and you know, people are gonna be sad. To cap it all off, LeBron James has played 260 playoff games, which is impressive. He has not missed one game, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Like I said, 50 likes. Let me know if y'all want me to drop another video. I'll drop something similar. Maybe next video. I've been thinking about doing a Trae Young video on why he is the next best point guard. Peace, y'all.